So let's go to our level 1 and create one new type of floor plan, right? So here I'm going with some geometry. So here let's start from any other point. Here I'm specifying, let's say this is 100 unit, right? In this direction I'm choosing, let's say 70. Here we have, let's say 30. Here I'm choosing 20. In this direction, let's say 40. Right? So in this way, I have created a floor plan, right? Let's suppose I'm inserting some of room inside this as well, like this. You can click on these points, right? Here we have up to this point. Clear? If you want to insert some door and windows, you can click on this point. Here, let's suppose you want to insert a door here. At every point, I'm going to insert a door like this. And here, one more, right? After that, I'm going for windows as well. Let's suppose I'm installing overhang type of windows. You need to select that from here. After that, you can just click on the wall where you want to insert that, right? Like this. On whatever wall you want to insert, you can simply click on that point, right? So here we have one more, right? So in this way, you can add multiple windows, right? If you switch to your 3D view, you can see the same thing over here, right? So let's say I'm going to apply a roof to this. So for that thing, I will go to roof by footprint, right? Here, click yes. And okay, one thing we have left in that earlier part. So let's suppose in roof by extrusion, right? So as I was tying roof by extrusion, here you can see an option for pick a name as well. So let's see how it works. So let's suppose I'm creating a reference plane. So here I have setting for reference plane. I click here, and at this point, I'm creating a reference plane like this, right? So this is my reference plane. I am naming it as, let's say, roof start. So my roof will start from this point, right? I can pick the plane now that I have named roof start plane, right? So let's go to here, roof by extrusion, click on this point. Here, let's pick a work plane according to the name. So click on name. Here you can see that reference plane roof start. So click on this, click OK, right? Open view. So now your roof will start from the plane or the reference plane that I have created here, right? So you can create a flat type of roof as well, like this, and click on finish button, right? Switch to 3D view, and you can see a roof here as well, right? So in this way, you can create a roof by a reference plane method as well. If you want to change it, you can select it and delete it. So let's delete this reference plane as well. Now let me create a roof using the footprint method only, right? So here, let me provide an overhang of 2 feet. That is okay. Here we have pick wall option. You can pick these walls like this, right? This wall as well. Here. Now, if you click this, it will create an interference here. So for that thing, we will use trim extend to corner option. So select this line and select this after this one and this. So it will clear your geometry and make it a closed figure. After that, you can click on this finish button, right? And go to 3D. Clear? So this type of roof is created over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply different colors to different objects so that you can distinguish them easily. So I'm changing this roof. Here, go to its edit type, right? Here you can see this structure. Click here. So let's change its thickness. It is 1 feet. I want only 4 inches, and I'm going to apply a different material to it as well. So click here. You can create a new material, right? Or you can apply an existing material as well. So I'm going here with a new material, right? I'm renaming it as, let's say, just this one was right. Rename it as roof 1. So roof 1, right? Here you will go to appearance, right? In appearance, you can select any image or you can specify any color. So I'm going with the color only here. You can click on this. Let's say I'm applying this green color here. You can also change the shade from here. If you want very light green or any darker shades, you can select any color from here. So I'm choosing this custom color green. So click OK. In graphics, I'm changing this use rendered appearance. Or if you want to add any other color, you can put the RGB value for that as well, right? When you click on this point here, we have RGB value. You can put according to any color to obtain that, right? So click here, apply, and OK. So here we have one more OK, done. So this roof will appear like this, right? Similarly, if you want, you can apply a different color to walls as well, right? So after this, we have the roof soffit option, right? So what is a soffit? So let me show you. So if I move this like here, since we have provided some overhang from this wall, you can see some gap between this edge and the wall, right? We fill this gap by applying soffit at this point. Clear? If I rotate this slightly, you can see this gap. We need to fill this gap using soffit. So let's say how soffit work. So here we have this roof soffit. Click on this, right? Again, it will ask you the same. So click here, and after that you can switch to your level 1. In level 1, again the same option we have, that is pick walls. You can simply pick these walls like this. But if you go like this, again it will create a problem that I will discuss what is the problem, right? So first let me do like this only. You can simply pick these walls. Again, you need to trim extend to corner these lines, finish it, right? Let's move to 3D view. Clear? If we see here now, you can see this soffit is applied as a ceiling, right? You can see this part is covered now, right? But here, if you click on this point, you can see here this soffit is applied throughout the roof, right? In between of this as well. So we do not need to provide any ceiling. We just wanted to apply a soffit, right? So for that thing, what we can do, you can check it from here, right? This particular thing getting highlighted over here, this is a roof soffit. So if you are not able to select it, you can put your mouse or at any point and press tab button, right? So it will switch between all the available option at that point. Clear? Let's suppose at this point we have roof as well as the soffit. So for that thing, if you want to select the soffit part, you can switch to tab and it will show the roof soffit, right? So this part is your roof soffit, this one. Clear? But this is not the thing we want. So we need to edit its boundaries, right? So let's go to edit boundaries. So you can see that roof soffit here, right? After that, let's go to level 2, right? and we need to apply soffit here. So what I will do, I'm going to delete this, right, like this, and here this as well, like this, right. After that I will start with line, and here we have the roof edge from this point to here, right. After that I will track all the corner points like this. Clear? And connect it at the last point. Okay, so once you go like this, after that you need to pick these walls, right. So here we have these walls, we need to pick walls. So you can go to pick wall option, right, and this is your wall, this one, right, this, and this one again, right. After that you can pick these walls as well, but here again, okay, it's okay. We have this trim extend to corner, select this one, right, similarly this and this as well. So I have created here two profile, right, one profile inside other. So in Revit, whenever we will create any profile inside other profile, that will create a hollow part, right. What it will do now, inside this innermost part, it will create a hollow opening, and it will apply the soffit between these two lines. So when you click on finish button here, so soffit will be applied at this part only. If you switch to your 3D view, you can see that soffit, right. So this is the soffit. Clear? But it is not applied at the appropriate point, right. We need to apply this soffit at this edge, right. We need to move this downward. So for that thing, what you can do is you can align it. Here we have one option, that is align. Click on this button, right. We need to align up to this edge, right. So select this edge precisely, right, this edge and this one, we want to align these two, right. So it will automatically align with respect to that, right. So let me just, okay, I will repeat this as well, just wait a second, right. So once you are done with this roofs of it, right, here you can say it, and you can check it here as well, right. If you want to apply it somewhat below your this edge, what you can do is, here you can see its offset, that is height offset from level, right. So that is, you can check here, minus 1.6. From level 2 it is at a distance of minus 1.6, and its thickness is 4 unit. So let's suppose you want to apply this soffit below this edge. So what you can do, you can change this to minus 1 feet 10 inches. So type here minus 1 space 10, right, and move it like this. You can see that soffit now, right. This is the soffit part. So if you want to apply a different color to it, you can click on this point, go to its edit, edit type. Here we have the setting for structure. Click on this. Here its thickness, you can check, that is 4 inches. Let's suppose you want to apply a different color to it. So you can choose any color. So let's say I want a wooden texture to it. So I'm using this, right, wood stained, and you can go to appearance. This is the realistic image for it. You can click on apply, right. After that we have this OK button, right, and here again click OK, apply and OK, right. After that you can clearly see this soffit, right. This soffit is used for covering this part, right. It is covered now. So in this way you can create a roof soffit, right. After roof soffit we have, let's check in this. Next thing we have, that is a roof fascia, right. Let's suppose Okay, Farid. Let's suppose you want to cover this part, right? Here you can see the two different geometries. Let's suppose you want to cover this part with the different covering material. That can be a wooden texture or anything. For that thing we use roof fascia. So here we have that roof fascia. Click on this, right? After that you need to pick these edges, right, to applying the soffit. You can click on this, right, this part as well. Here we have this one, right, this one, and here we have, make sure you are clicking on every edge like this, right, and this part, let's rotate. Okay, now we have applied this fascia for every side of our roof, right? You can check it here. Clear? So this is called a roof fascia. We have different profile for it, right? So by default this is a rectangular type of profile. Here you can check this is 1 by 12. It means its thickness is 1 inch and its width is 12 inches. So let's suppose you want some other type of geometries here. So if you click on this point you cannot see anything else, right? So you can go to its edit type. Here we have some of the profile. If you click on this point, we can see some other profile of this fascia as well, right? This is flat type of fascia that we are using. The other shape we have, that is a C-shaped profile. So let's choose this one, right? You can apply any other color to this as well. So go to material and let's say you want to apply any other material. So I'm changing the appearance of any previous material, right? So the better thing is to create a new material instead of changing the already existing materials. You can rename it and let's say you want it as fascia color, right? After that you can click and change this from here. So let's say you want this red color. Okay, apply. Here go to graphics, use rendered appearance, apply. Okay, okay, one more time, and you can see the fascia here, right? So this is a different type of profile that was she-shaped. You can also check its cross section, right? That is she-shaped. Here we have this type of fascia. Clear? So let's suppose you want some other geometries for this fascia, so we can add some more profile to this as well, right? So for adding some of more profiles, we will go to, here we have insert option, right? In insert, go to load families. We have one family in this insert option as well, right? And we will again go to that folder, that is program data, and here we have Autodesk, right? RVT 2019. I will go to libraries, South Asia libraries. Here I have profiles, so click on profile, right? Here let's check the multiple profile. Let's go for the roof profile. So click on this. Here we have flat fascia, built up fascia, right? So let's choose this one, built up fascia, right? You need to click on open here, so that fascia will be added to your these profiles now. So if you click on this point, right, go to its edit type, and you can see that built up type of fascia here now, right? This is built up type. Initially it was not here, so I'm choosing the last option from here. Select it, click on apply. Okay, right, click here and you can see that built up type of fascia here. You can check it, right? If you want any other type of profile, you can load that from family and add as your roof fascia. Is it clear? Okay, so in this way you can apply it. The next thing we have in this roof part, that is related to the gutter. I have already told you yesterday about gutter. Let me explain it one more time. So let's click on this roof gutter. You need to pick up edges at which you want to apply gutter, right? So you can pick this edge, right, this one, and after that Here we have this edge, move it like this edge as well. Make sure it is connecting perfectly at these points, right? After that, you can orbit it like this, and here we have this one. After that, this edge, and here the last we need is this point, right? So in this way we can apply a gutter to the roof as well, right? Let's suppose you want to apply a different type of profile to this gutter as well, right? So you need to select this gutter first, right? Here we have gutter, so click on this, right? This is fascia. Okay, just Control Z it, and here we have, okay, that is not applied. So again I'm going to apply that, or I'm going to redo it, right? So here you can see my this particular thing, the roof gutter, right? So here you can see we have not applied to the front part, right? You can zoom this and see there is no gutter, so you can click on this create similar and apply a gutter here as well, right? So now we are done with this. So let's select this, right? Here you can see only one type of gutter available. So let's suppose you want some other profile, so let's check the gutter profile as well. So here we have some basic profile, right? Again, if you want to add some more profiles to it, you need to go to the load family. Before that, I'm going to add some other. Let's say I have already applied this wood type of thing, so let's suppose I'm applying this material, right? Okay, no problem. So go for it, use rendered appearance, click on apply. Okay, right? So that will be applicable to my gutter part now. You can check it here, right? So this is the gutter we have, right? This is the fascia we applied, and you can also check the soffit in between. So in this way you can apply these things. After that, if you want to insert some more profile, go to the load family. Here we have different types of gutter profile as well, right? You can choose any profile from here. Let's suppose I want the scope type of profile, so click open, right? And here it will be loaded into your gutter profile, that, right? So go to its edit type. Let's check the profile from here now. So this is the gutter cove that we have loaded inside our project from the families. Apply. Okay, and you can see that profile here, right? You can zoom this. So this was the profile that we have loaded inside the this project. Okay, I hope it is clear for everyone, right?